build the largest power plant in the world. George Westinghouse built the first illuminated tennis court at his house. It had 1,500 light bulbs and its own power plant. Power plants will return on Modern Marvels. Niagara Falls. For hundreds of years, men had understood that the power of falling water could be converted into mechanical energy, the energy to run mills. But by the 1880s, there was open debate over whether the falls should be harnessed with this old technology or transformed into electricity and transmitted to industry and individuals hungry for power.
If we look at Niagara Falls and the potential for generating power, it was obvious to a lot of intelligent men at that period of time that there was a tremendous amount of power in the water coming down over Niagara Falls. If it could be harnessed, it could do great things for industry.
The International Niagara Commission solicited plans from leading engineers to design a plant that could transmit electricity to nearby Buffalo's manufacturing interests. This was a dramatic opportunity for George Westinghouse's alternating current system.
Ultimately, the decision to choose alternating current, which could be pushed much further distances over transmission lines from the powerhouse, won the day for alternating current.
It took from 1892 to 1895 to build the tunnel that would divert the force of the Niagara River to the plant's turbines. During the summer of 1894, electric cranes eased the 29-ton turbines, the largest built to date, into the wheel pits. The turbines were essentially windmill blades that could be driven by the force of Niagara's water. When the plant was finished, water flowed through the forebays and into the penstocks, vertical pipes about 8 feet in diameter, before entering and driving the turbines, which in turn spun rotors beneath the generators. Inside the generator, a magnet spun, creating a magnetic field which induced an electric charge in a casing of copper coils, thus producing electricity. In 1896, the Niagara Power Station began transmitting power 17 miles to Buffalo, New York. But it wasn't until 1901 at the Pan American Exposition on the Buffalo Fairgrounds that the general public was able to witness a large-scale display of the wonder of long-distance electrical transmission. In order to transmit electricity over this distance, transformers at the plant increased voltages to 11,000 volts, 4 times the voltage of an 1891 plant that Westinghouse had built. Inside a transformer, an electric charge passes through one wire coil, inducing a higher or lower charge in another separate coil. Voltages multiply at the ratio of the number of turns in the primary coil to the number of turns in the secondary coil.